David benefited from this fountain of protection all the days of his life. While he was a shepherd, God protected him from different wild animals that came his way. While on the battlefield, God shielded him from Goliath. After that, God preserved his life and protected him from King Saul's attacks. Look at another example, Daniel. This young man found himself in captivity in a strange land. But because of God's mark upon his life, every conspiracy against him was thwarted. Even while in the lion's den, God shut the mouths of hungry lions. They could see food, yet they couldn't eat. This is what happens when you're marked by God. Those who lay in wait for your blood always end up disappointed. As a parent, will you ever sit and watch your child bullied by other children who are stronger than him? Of course not. So, why would God, who loves you more than you love your child, forsake you? When you wake up every morning without attacks, do you think it's because you locked your doors? How about the spiritual attacks the devil waged against you while you slept? Haven't you heard of people who sleep and don't wake up even with the security surrounding them? Remember that demons don't need a physical door to get to you. The Bible says it is because of God's mercies that you aren't consumed. His compassion for you doesn't fail. If God doesn't watch over a city, the watchman watches in vain. No amount of security is enough to protect you if God's hand isn't on you. He protects you on that same path that others encountered death on. It's not because you're smart. It's because God's divine mark is on you. Have you ever been to an organization for a job application, and without looking at your documents, the management turned you down? You might have tried asking questions, yet no one cared to answer you. Even after praying severally, you weren't called back. Listen, don't get upset if this has ever happened to you. You weren't rejected. God only protected you. Maybe that wasn't where God intended for you to work. And He probably took you out of that place to preserve your life. Because of this same mark, you're assured of divine health. Even when doctors say there is no hope for you, God's healing power restores your health.